Hello. Let's show you a couple examples of how to get, and I'm going to go back and review this one that we already did and then show you a brand new one. Writing equations based off of the graph in the form y equals a sine bx plus c, or b theta plus c, where b is the frequency, a is the amplitude, and c, which we ignored here, but there's actually a little plus 0 here. It's a vertical translation, it's called. And you can see here, I'm not going to go back over this one, but you're welcome to ignore all this information, including the answer, which is right here, and try to come up with it. So let me fade this one off, and I will put this one back on, and we'll do it from scratch here. All right, so we have y equals ax sine or cosine b. Let's do that again. I goofed that up already. Batting 1,000. And a sine bx plus c. And those would be in parentheses. Okay, so this is our format here. We need to figure out what we are looking at. We have the amplitude. The amplitude is, of course, 1. It's the absolute value of 1, and that's how far it goes from here down to here, or from here up to here. That would be 1 unit. Kind of boring, but that's what it is. The frequency, b, which we don't know what it is, although we can sort of guesstimate it here real close, you can actually see that this wavelength here is about a halfway point. Or the frequency is how many waves it makes within from 0 to 2 pi here. And it looks like a half, but we can't really conclude that yet. So we don't know what it is, but we do know that b is 2 pi divided by whatever the period is. So the period is how far it takes, or how long it takes to make one full cycle, and that is clearly 4 pi. It takes 4 pi radians to make one wavelength. So if we plug in 4 pi for this, like yellow or something like that, 2 pi over 4 pi, and that's going to cancel, leaving me with 1/2. So the frequency, which is b, is 1/2. The amplitude is 1, and that's really all you need at this point. I mean, we could pick this apart all day, but to come up with the actual equation, it's just going to be 1, now there's more to this, sine of bx, which is 1/2. So we got 1/2 x there. But the problem is, this isn't a typical looking sine function, because the normal sine function, which I'll try to draw in red here, would go like this. Very difficult to freehand that. There it is. That's the normal sine function. What you have here is the inverted sine function, or the opposite. So this is just negative. So we could write this as y equals negative sine of 1/2 x. And of course that's plus 0, which you don't have to write that, but this would be your answer right here. And that's it. Have a good one.